Good morning, evening, afternoon, night, ladies and gents, and welcome back to another adventure with Sergeant Bezek as we continue our Hogwarts Legacy. Last time we did a couple side quests, we did a little game. Now it's time to go with Patty.
Are you ready to put an end to
Natty. I'm getting them mixed up. It's Natty. Help her out. I think all these students are being really stupid with all the stuff they're doing, but hey, who am I to judge?
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there.
Why are you going
as
there?
My mother would never go near the Hogshead. She is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
Okay, that's reasonable. I can see that.
What sort of information am I trying to gather from these people?
They may know what evidence Mr. Bickle had against Harlow, or they may have evidence of their own. We simply need to know whatever they know.
Makes sense.
Where am I to find these friends of his?
I do not know about Mr. Rabe, but his wife, Daisy, is often in Hogsmeade, as is Agabus Filbert. And Otto Dibble, he works at Gladrags, so you will likely find him there.
Okay, let's go.
Very well. I'll speak with them, see what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them.
Why do I get the feeling
Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
Why do I get the feeling she's gonna run into some trouble? It's small little hunch, but we'll see. Wow, game was having a hard time loading in right there.
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
Now she's all the way up there.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Daisy!
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow.
Theophilus.
I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
Ooh.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife.
Go to the authorities.
The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly.
Can
But
I see the note?
Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Ooh.
Are you sure the note means that your husband was kidnapped?
What else could it possibly mean? Besides, I came home to find that someone had trampled the daisies in our garden. It may sound silly, but those were Isco's pride and joy. He would never have let that happen.
Okay, alright. What about... have you given them any information?
Have you helped Harlow since your husband was taken?
No, I'm worried sick about Isco, but he'd never want me to compromise my integrity. I also know that he's extremely clever. That said, I was hoping he would have escaped by now. It makes me concerned as to why he hasn't.
Well, if he's not a known escape artist, it might take a little time.
Why wouldn't Harlow extort your husband?
Isco's job is even more removed from the vaults than mine. He travels the world for the bank. He could do nothing for Harlow. I'm the one in the bank on a daily basis, which evidently makes me an enticing target for blackmail.
Makes sense. You think the bank would have procedures?
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
Lady, do you have any... you have no idea. Mrs. Ray, we hope you will reconsider helping us with our banking needs. We've given you ample time to reach a decision on your own, but we're beginning to lose our patience. We know your husband would appreciate it if you were to see the value in our working together. Shall we expect a response by week's end? Best to keep this between us if you understand our meaning.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
That should be enough evidence for the cops.
Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check there.
Please tell me you didn't take it, but perhaps it's been here all along.
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Nope.
Please, sir, I'd like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles?
Yes.
All right. But we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Yes.
He's a good man. But even he wouldn't understand about Harlow.
What do you mean?
It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, secretly engaged these past 6 months.
Oh.
We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
Whoa,
What
whoa,
did
whoa.
he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often."
Wait, lady friend?
I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it up for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
Then talk with Rosie about, talking to Mr. Hill, the father.
I met Mr. Hill the day of the troll attack. He was kind to me. Why don't you just tell him?
He's a lovely man, but when it comes to Rosie, I fear he loses all perspective. He'd see this as a grave betrayal. I'd lose my job instantly, and Rosie as well.
How would you lose her? Because she should be able to leave the house on her own. Well, no, wait, this is late 1800s. Might be a little bit harder, but no, she still should be able to move in with you.
What have you been doing to keep the extortion a secret?
Well, as I mentioned, creative bookkeeping, and I've also been trying to cover the costs with my own savings, but I'm running out of money.
Ooh.
Of course, none of this bodes well for my efforts to improve my circumstances and to be worthy of Rosie.
All right, that's understandable.
Could you give me a bit more detail about the note? That might help me to identify it should I come across it.
It's on Rosie's special pink stationery. It has her monogram at the top, RH. That's how Mr. Hill would know it was real.
Okay, all right.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Well, that's nice.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns. Where was I?
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends.
You should already have enough to get rid of Harlow with the kidnapping. Whoa. Did not even notice you, buddy. Ha ha. Seriously, you should have enough with the kidnapping. Why do you need more?
Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Look, you're already showing us exactly where he is.
there.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Tragic, what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation. And so I refused.
Oh.
If you had spoken out against him as Mr. Bickle asked, perhaps Harlow would be locked away by now.
Perhaps. But perhaps I would have suffered a similar fate.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again, but do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help.
Good. That's the only
Harlow
way.
does not like people talking, as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty.
I get the feeling Natty's in trouble. Just knowing her personality.
If it weren't for the cost of things these days.
Whee! Oh, come on. There we go. Yeah, this Harlow does seem like normal bad guy.
It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there.
Yeah, I knew she was going to be in trouble before. But no. Main character didn't want to listen. I'm the voice in his head saying, do it. Do it. Or, there's trouble. Danger. Danger, Will Robinson.
Natty must be around here somewhere.
Am I not supposed to be on this? Apparently I'm not supposed to be there. Oh, her wand.
Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken.
Follow the trail.
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
Revelio!
Oh, Natty, you
Natty
can...
must have been taken this way. I need to find...
Natty, you're just trying to be in trouble, aren't you?
The footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward. Accio!
Simple, but ingenious.
A hidden door. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
Maybe send an owl to the mother?
I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
I've already done that. Something's off.
It's not gonna work. Using that girl as bait, no one's coming for her. We ought to just kill her. Only a Hogwarts student would be arrogant enough to come in here alone.
Well, we are a Hogwarts student.
Revelio.
Felcroft was extraordinarily dull. Does no one put up a good fight anymore?
Gwendolyn Zoo.
You've been straight.
Say what you will about Velcroft, but the estate is spacious.
Ow!
Centaur's quieter than you.
Uh-oh. You say that, but then you don't even know where I am. Gwendolyn! No, you don't. You know nothing.
I've had enough of Felcroft, and I never have to see it again.
Well, let's stay underneath here for a second. Because I know that Executioner we're not going to be able to beat.
What are you?
I don't want to work with goblins. Not now, not ever. Rookwood's gone mad.
Well, we did pretty good. Oh ho. Oh.
Dinner. Accio.
Yeah, wrong button.
Stop that right now.
You're no match for me.
I had the timing off just ever so slightly.
Well, you'll have to do better than that.
That Executioner died.
This has become personal. Expulso! Ah, stupendous!
Expelliarmus.
Expulso! This is not going well for you.
You say that, but how many of you guys have I taken out?
Made a great mistake.
Confringo. Revelio.
Alright. There's stuff back here. Oh. I could have been sneaking around.
Accio. Accio. Revelio.
Let's see. Anything else? Don't really see anything else. But we got this. Armillary sphere. Okay. And we got this big guy. Ho ho. This is a nice place they got here. Let's see where this goes.
Revelio.
Lots of rats and whatnot around here. Okay, so that was just another way to get here. Oh, I can go up this way. Just more items that are not really worth it. My darling Otto, I've read your last letter over and over, and am certain to read it again each hour until we are able to meet. I dread the notion that I will not see you soon, but I am not without hope. I long for the day that our engagement can be shared with those whom we love, especially my dear father. I do not wonder at your wanting to wait until you are more settled, my love. I know you are doing all you can to ensure that such a situation is within your grasp. Please allow me to say that these past months of being able to share publicly the feelings of which exalt me to the utmost pinnacle of happiness have been An existential challenge indeed, and now I am off to read your letter once more.
Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it.
Great. Well, am I going to destroy it? That is the question. Ooh, what was that?
Accio.
There we go. Where? What is this in here? That's it? Oh, I feel cheated now. Just for 55, not even gallons. Because let's be honest, if these things were nothing but gallons, oh, their banking system would have crashed a long time ago. You are as dear to me as an augury whose voice foretells the coming rain. You are as loved by me as a Krupp could be, whose loyalty is true and plain. You have cast a spell over my heart. I want it not undone. You have charmed me from the very start. You have always been the one.
The book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back.
Okay, I'm seeing all this, but I've yet to see how are we going to get this...
It must be here somewhere.
You found us! I knew you would realize I had left my wand for you. Speak to Mr. Rabe. He will tell you what you need to do.
What do you mean need to do? I know how to unlock a door. Natty, do you really have that little of faith in me? And how did you even see me?
Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us.
Uh-oh.
I need you to find my wand.
Use mine. We'll find yours together once you're out of there.
I need my wand for this. Using one with which I have no connection may not work as well or as quickly, and we cannot risk detection.
I shall do my best. Any idea where it might be?
It's nearby. I can sense it.
Understood.
Wait.
I'll find it.
Wait,
Your friend Natty was not able to summon my wand. It must be blocked by something.
Revelio.
To the right. What?
My wand is somewhere in this room. I can tell.
Mr. Rabe's wand could be in there.
Aloha Mora.
That's an interesting spot. Oh, just a level 1 lock.
Mr. Rabe's wand. He'll be glad to have this back.
Okay.
Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Am I going to be attacked?
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
There we go. Are you going to help Natty out? That looked simple enough. Natty, you need your wand.
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to separate with you both, but I can try.
No.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
What?
Very well. But be careful.
Yes.
Thank you, my young friends.
We need to
be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay.
But I did have a fight. I had a big fight. And why are you not taking your wand? I'm sorry, but everything about you I do not like. You can use magic without wands, and that's how you were naturally taught, even though that goes against what we know of wizards. We know wizards can use magic without wands, but I don't know. You know how to transform already. Was I expected to not fight on the way in? Was that it?
Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow once and for all.
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe.
Well, it was me. The troll dispatcher.
Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife. Miss
What?
Onai, your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashbinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe, to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
She's being reasonable.
Yes, officer. Do you have enough evidence to take down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot?
Well, it's certainly a good start. We shall see. But you can leave this to me now.
Natty's not going to allow
Natsai,
that.
you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
Please do not force me to listen in to your mother yelling at you again. Just saying. World map. What do we have? Oh, right. There's a few missions we can do. Over here. Talk with someone over here. Oh, why not? Let's go here. I know, we keep doing so many side quests. But I find them fun. They add a little flavor to everything.
The Ashwinders have ceased pestering me. I suspect that's your doing.
Yes.
Thank you from me and Rosie both. We're just leaving for our honeymoon, after we tell Mr. Hill of our recent marriage. Wish me luck.
You got married first, buddy? I don't know. That seems more cowardly than brave, but still brave.
Pardon? Were you calling to me?
I was. I'm Marianne Moffat. Pleasure. At the moment, I'm having a great deal of trouble trying to find a particular diricle.
Diricle? Oh, wait. I think I know what that is.
Ah, yes. The magical bird. Can disappear when it senses danger.
Peculiar things, aren't they? Did you know that muggles call them dodos? Such a funny name. I'm worried about a large albino diricle known as Gwynaira. She's a local legend, so of course poachers are after her.
Of course.
If I had her, I'd treat her like a queen. And I could use her molted feathers as fashion accessories.
So it's just for the bird.
Seems you're more concerned with the feathers than the bird. But she'd be safer with you than with poachers.
Indeed. They'd pluck her feathers and likely kill her when they were through. I can't seem to rescue her, and I'm worried the diricles don't trust me since I've been hanging about their den.
I've been doing the same.
Can you tell me what the diricle den looks like?
It's down by the shore, on a sort of overhanging cliff. You'll recognize it by all of the diricles lolling about.
Okay.
Why are you fixated on Gwynaira and not rescuing all the diricles?
Gwynaira is special. She's more attractive to poachers with her lovely plumage. They'll try harder to take her. The other diricles seem to have managed evading poachers quite well on their own.
Well, maybe because the poachers have not been focusing on them.
I'll keep an eye out for a large white diricle.
Oh, thank you. Those gorgeous feathers. And she'd be safe. One last thing. She seems to spend her days in hiding. I've only ever seen her at night. I do hope you're able to save her.
Alright, why are so many things
Be
only at
prepared
night?
to chase her. I sometimes wonder if she actually enjoys the pursuit.
I suppose I should watch for Gwynaira. At night, apparently.
Well, luckily it is night at the moment. Actually, let's check the map. Maybe we can get there a little bit faster. That wouldn't save too much time, so... It is so weird. At times, the left trigger or boost works as they tell you. Other times, it does not. Like right now, I'm just constantly using it, and it doesn't seem to matter.
This must be the Dirical den that Miss Moffat told me about. Now, where is Gwynaira?
Okay. Oh. Round one. I'm so used to this.
Do cooperate, won't you? Leviosa.
Oh. Gotcha.
Got her. Now.
That would be nice if I could just, keep her, but I said I'd give it to the lady. The lady would use the feathers for good reasons. Right? Right. Well, she'll at least take care of it. Oh, I make all those poachers look stupid. And they do this for a living. Ha ha!
Oh, hello.
Miss Moffat, I caught Gwynaira.
That's incredible. Was it terribly difficult?
It was easy.
Not too bad, if you know what you're doing.
Don't be so humble about it. Well, may I have her now?
Alright.
Of course.
Oh, you're too kind. She has such exquisite plumage. Oh, I shall make the finest attire from her feathers. And she'll have a good life too, of course.
Lady,
Thank
just
you
be
so
careful.
much for bringing me Gwynaira. I shall keep her safe and only use her feathers sparingly.
Okay. Yay, another level up. Well, let's go here. Yeah. I think that's it. And it's annoying. There is only one more place for the actual... for the challenges. There's only one more page to find, but I don't know where it is. I've looked.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented...
Hello, madam. Is everything all right?
No.
I'm simply beside myself since Rococo ran away. He's my pet niffler.
I'm sorry to hear that your pet is missing.
Thank
strong
you.
bonds.
I appreciate your words. I mean, I've had him for years. He's lovely company. Whilst on our morning constitutional the other day, south of here, he and I stumbled upon Henrietta's hideaway.
Oh, I've already
They say
been
that
there.
Henrietta was a paranoid recluse. Filled her castle with all manner of traps to keep thieves from pinching her valuables. As we drew near, the morning sun reflected off something in a window, and before I knew it, Rococo was off. I've been worried sick. But I'm not about to meddle with Merlin knows what's inside that house, or the ashwinders that are lurking about.
Yeah, makes sense, lady. At least you got a head on ya.
Why don't you just get Rococo back yourself?
Henrietta's hideaway is treacherous enough, but add ashwinders into the picture, and, well...
Why are they there?
I love Rococo, but I love staying alive more.
Makes sense, lady.
Why did Henrietta feel the need to protect her house like she did?
Henrietta was a baroness who married well, more than a few times. Her immense wealth drove her to a life of suspicion and isolation. The more wealth she amassed, the more paranoid she became of losing it. Hence the terrifying traps throughout the hideaway. Not even her family has been willing to deal with them to get to her fortune.
Yeah, I think I've already dealt with them,
I'll keep an eye out for Rococo.
Oh, that's terribly kind. But stay away from the hideaway. Far too dangerous. If someone does find him in the hideaway, they shall be well rewarded. Henrietta's treasures are theirs for the taking. She certainly won't mind now.
What about the family? See what you
What
got.
do you have for sale?
What's brought you here today?
Only green.
That hideaway does sound intriguing. Perhaps I should investigate, for Rococo's sake.
Yes, for Rococo's sake. Not for my own sake. Let's see. Yeah, I might as well just go here. Fly over. It'll save a little bit of time. Not much, but a little. Ladies and gents, I know this is just a boring episode. We're doing small little side quests. They don't do much to the story, not super exciting. But I mean, it's important too to get this stuff. I do enjoy it, fleshes out the world.
This must be the castle where Ashwinders. I'd better find a way around them. Or perhaps through them.
Or I just ignore them altogether.
I hope the Ashwinders haven't done anything with Rococo.
Well, as you can see, I've already solved all the puzzles here, so I know. Oh, come on. I had already gotten rid of these guys.
Should have expected company.
I hate the executioners.
Wait, treasure. That Niffler's certainly leaving quite a trail.
Yeah, lady, just because you tell me to does not mean I will.
You're the one who stole our hippogriff.
Ah, you have no proof that I'm the one who stole anything.
This is a coward spell.
Oh boy.
It's no.
It's so nice when... Yes, it's so nice when you don't have to worry. Wait a minute.
Incendio!
Wait just a minute. There was a quest. Alright, Henrietta's map. Oh. Nope. So just those. Okay, let me just double check. Okay. So, is there a way to put out the flame? There we go. Those two. And then what was the other one? Okay, two, boom, boom, okay. Nope.
You are the talk of the school since you saved Mr. Raven from the Ashwinders. We have come so far. We should discuss the next steps in our plan to stop Harlow.
More treasure. Rococo must have been through here.
Oh, I remember this. Yes, I was doing this when I was doing extra stuff. Nope, nope. I used the wrong thing. Nope.
Revelio. Accio.
I don't even know what I did. Why does that keep getting changed? Oh, come on. That still catches me.
Lumos. Confringo. Defender. Repulsor.
Crud. Is there something in here?
I should follow the treasure to find that Niffler.
Yes, yes, yes. I know that. But I also need a box.
Wingardium Leviosa.
You'll be a good little box. And I've already completed that little treasure thing, so... You just go forward. Aha!
Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Oh, more rush winders.
Why?
I think I heard something.
Is that you, Roylance?
Aha!
Someone messing about?
Nope, nope, nobody's messing about. Except me.
Share and share alike, say I.
Revelio.
Okay, so he went down there. I don't need to fight them. Just turn around.
It's exhausting. Standing here all day waiting to do Rookwood's work for him. He can fight his own battles.
No, no.
I might as well grab the Niffler. I'm here now. Leviosa.
Oh, there we go.
Professor Howard. Best get back to Miss Coffee.
Yep, better get back, and I don't want to deal with this Niffler. Or this place again. I'm glad I figured out that little side quest. But the way they have this game set up, there's probably so many side quests, even if I don't complete all of them, I'd still get the challenge, which is all I really need.
Trust Ranrock, I'll tell you that.
Is it here? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Grief and Vengeance, talk to Poppy, no. Rescuing Rocco. Ah, it's there. Couldn't remember exactly which one it was. I knew it was one of those two, but could have been either one.
My poor Rococo.
Lady!
Miss Coffee, I found your niffler.
Oh, goodness, really?
Yes.
Oh, thank you. You're very brave. I was at my wit's end. How's my sweet Rococo? May I have him back?
Yes, yes, yes.
I'm sure he'll be happy to go home.
He will. Oh, my brave little explorer. My greedy, greedy boy.
Very.
Oh, I can't wait to get him home. Thank you again for what you did. From now on, I'll keep Rococo on a lead whenever we go out.
Okay. Sheesh, they got stuff going on for me. Why was there something here? Oh. The poacher's house call. All's well that ends well. In the astronomy wing. Might as well just complete this and we'll call it. Oh, don't want the episode going too long. Right. Bardsley.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
No, it's not.
Okay.
We only had 2 bells to go, but she just had to go and spoil things.
What do you mean?
I'm afraid I don't follow. Who spoiled things? Was it what bells?
Professor Black ordered Mr. Moon to take down the bells in the bell tower. Said they were giving him a headache.
Why?
Those bells are a part of Hogwarts. I wasn't about to let that happen. So, I asked my friend Adelaide to help me put them back. We've always been a duo of sorts, Adelaide and Evangeline. Addie and Evie. Anyway, it was going swimmingly until Black started asking questions. Then she wasn't comfortable with our rule breaking. Now I'm stuck, unable to tell which bell goes where.
Okay.
If only 2 bells are left, isn't it fairly easy to tell which goes where?
Yes.
Easy for you, perhaps. I happen to be tone deaf. Mother likes to say I couldn't carry a tune if it hopped on my back like a chocolate frog. No point putting them back in if they don't sound just as they did before, for the sake of historical accuracy.
She's not wrong.
It's certainly an odd decree, even for Black, taking down the bells for a headache.
I agree. I thought it might also have been that they interrupted his hourly naps. That's all he does in his office, you know. But then I heard... Can you keep a secret?
Yes.
I can.
I heard from Alice, who heard from Ollie, who heard from Eugenia, that it's because the bells reminded him of his wedding day.
What?
Breaks out in a sweat every hour on the hour. But mum's the word.
Oh, that's all the more reason to bring these bells back up.
Is it really that important that the bells go back up?
Is it really that important? They're part of the school's history. Those bells likely told a young Merlin that he was running late to Charms, or called Ignatia Wildsmith to dinner. We can't simply fiddle with history. We're meant to be its stewards.
She's not wrong.
Perhaps I could help put the bells back up.
Really? Oh, that would be wonderful. The bells are in the bell tower just above the music room. You're certainly of more help than Adelaide.
I imagine the bells are just inside in the bell tower.
I'm okay with using this now because I just don't care. Having it where it's not every single time is good. Go to the music room.
Professor Howard.
I think I've been in the music room a couple times. Yep. Okay. What's that noise?
Revelio. Ah, the bells must be upstairs. Aloha, Mora.
Easy enough lock. Yeah.
Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. One up, one to go.
Okay.
Found them.
Where's the other one?
I'll have to get those up there somehow. Wingardium Leviosa, perhaps.
There it is.
Wingardium Leviosa. Well, that wasn't too hard. Evangeline should be pleased about this, even if Black isn't.
Well, the fact that Black is not pleased with it is all the more reason for me to be pleased with it. Can't remember what's over here. It was just that. No, it was 2. I think this is the closest one, but we shall see. Oh, I like the Christmas tree decorations.
Now that I have all my gobstones back, I'm ready to take on all challenges.
Oh, we got that weird shiny effect again. There you go.
The bells are back up, Evangeline.
Oh, you're a credit to the school. I can't wait to hear them.
What do you mean?
I can't wait for the headmaster to hear them. I wish I could see his face. Future generations may not truly appreciate what you've done, but I do. And I hope that you do as well. You don't know how much this means for me and for Hogwarts.
Hey. Main reason I did it was just for the experience points and for the completion bonus. So, it's not all about you. Alright, ladies and gents, I'm going to end this episode here. I might do a little exploring of Hogwarts again. You know, have some fun. Ugh. Bad smelling room. So if you like this content, make sure to leave a like, a rumble, a fiery thing, a something to let myself and others know this content is enjoyed. Make sure to leave comments in the comment section below of the good, the bad, the ugly. I can take the criticism. And last but not least, if you want to stay up to date on all the Hogwarts Legacy or whatever else might be playing, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Until next time, stay safe.